Hello. Okay, so it's my second live of the day. Trying to get in the groove of going live, but happy 9/9 day, everyone. Chi Chi here. I'm going to do a collective reading for the Virgo New Moon in regards to like the energy you may be feeling, what you may experience, all that good old stuff. If you have not already, please subscribe to this channel, like this video, share this video, comment. You know, all the things to help me grow. All right. So thank you so much for tuning in. I think I'm just gonna do like just a general reading, and then maybe I'll do like some shorts or whatever. Do like a pick a card for each of the signs. I'm not sure how we're gonna do this. Okay. Got it. All right. So like I said, this is one of my first few lives. So part of me, as I like figure it out, you learn by doing, right? Not by thinking. And that's been a message for me lately. Like, Sherelle, you learn by doing, not thinking about what to do, not trying to over plan, over strategize. I'm a Virgo sun and a Virgo Mars. So overthinking is something that comes second nature to me. So regardless of your sign, you may be feeling that overthinking nature of assessing what's working, what's not working. We are in the 9th month of the year. We have about 3 to 4 months left. Well, 3 months now because it's in September. Yeah, 3 to 4 months, okay, left to finish up this year to make it everything we want it to be. So with you in this Virgo energy, with Mercury retrograde going on right now, you may be in this feeling of going back to review the previous year, looking to see what you've done, what you've accomplished, where have you been successful, and then the areas where you may not have been as successful, and deciding what deserves your energy moving forward for the rest of the year, and then what needs to have a pause. And I guess I'm just gonna like talk and shuffle, then whatever pops out, we'll just see that those are the cards, okay? My left eye is starting to twitch just a little bit, so we'll see what that means. But yeah, so be mindful to not overthink so much, and with not overthinking so much, that could be you going to take a nap, you stepping away from technology to unplug for a little bit, so maybe stepping away from social media so you're not scrolling all day, every day. First card out is Ten of Pentacles. Love that card. It's more Capricorn energy, but it is Earth energy in general, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We'll see what else pops out. But yeah, just thinking about what a happy life will look like for you. Page of Cups. I don't know how many I'm going to go for. Maybe like 4. But yeah, just deciding what's worth nurturing. What should you give your energy to? Who should you give your energy to? Well, they both came out together. Should I take them in reverse together? Yeah, I'm going to take them in reverse together. All right, so 4 of Pentacles in reverse came out with the Chariot in reverse. Okay, we'll do one more card. 5 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. But yeah, we're in a Mercury retrograde. Venus is now direct. She was in a retrograde for a while. High Priestess. High Priestess, the 5th and final. All right. So just as a reminder, bottom of the deck is 3 of Wands. All right. So just a reminder of what we're working with. We have the 10 of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, the 4 of Pentacles in reverse, the Chariot in reverse, and the High Priestess. I am using the Rider-Waite traditional tarot deck, okay? So just give you a moment to examine the cards to get an idea of what's going on, all right? I'm going to leave the cards down here so I'm not holding them up the whole time, okay? So just get an idea of what's going on there. But I'll break them all down. So yeah, so today is 9/9 day. It is actually a portal day. And I just did another live. I did another video specifically talking about the 9 energy and 9/9 day. So if you're interested in that at all, please look at my lives and you should see the video there, okay? But the first card that popped out is 10 of Pentacles. And I'm doing this reading for the collective, regardless of your sign, regardless of your placements, okay? But we are in Virgo season. Today is 9 day. Later this week, we do have the Virgo New Moon, okay? So the Ten of Pentacles is earth energy. Like I said, more so Capricorn, because it is like the happily ever after. This is family. This is legacy, your business. This is loan money, okay? This is financial security. This is deeds, trust, any type of official money's good type of energy, okay? And you can also see three people here giving that energy of like the different generations, because we do see a white-haired person, we see like a middle-aged people, and then we see a child here. So it's definitely representing generational wealth, representing family, the need for family, solid family. And with the earth energy, it is about building something, gradually growing. It is about the soil with the environment. It is about all of the elements working together to produce fruit, to produce crop, to have an effect from the cause. Okay. So with this Ten of Pentacles, it is reminding us of what is the end goal for us. Like, we're 9 months into this year. Eventually, what is the end goal? What do we want 2023? What do we want to say 2023 was all about? Okay. Was it about the money? Was it about finding getting back? Conan, stop. Was it about getting back close with your family? Is it about remembering who you are and building on your legacy based on your heritage, based on your history? And also on the flip side of that, when it comes to creating and building a family, who do you want to be a part of that vision? Perhaps you have been engaging in relationships that have not been reciprocal, that have not fed or poured back into you. And so now you're realizing where to pivot, where to redirect that energy so that you can get to the Ten of Pentacles, okay? And with getting to the Ten of Pentacles, it may require new energy coming in, okay? Water, Cups energy is water energy. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So this could be an invitation. This could be a compliment. This could be a love offering of some sort. But in essence, it's innocent, novice, beginner energy, low level, not low level, but it's like step one. It's innocent offerings of emotion. Okay, so again, that could look like a compliment, that could look like an invitation to go somewhere, that could look like a gift being extended to you, that could be you tapping back into a creative energy, so your creative passion coming back to find you, because it may be your creative passion that's going to get you to the Ten of Pentacles. And maybe for you this year, you haven't really given much energy to the things that make you happy. Maybe you've been so focused on a specific timeline, reaching a specific financial goal, reaching a specific accolade or a specific prestige, you know what I'm saying? And it's taking you away from your spirit. It's taking you away from the simple pleasures in life, the simple joys in life, the innocent fun that could be had when you just allow yourself to relax a little bit. Because again, the cups is reminding us of the flow, the reminding us to just trust, a trusting, you know what I'm saying? Like, just like when you're floating in the water, there has to be some form of trust that goes with the water, the trust in your body that you're good, you're okay, right? Because when you hold on too tightly to things, or you're so focused on one area of your life, the other areas are going to feel neglect. There's going to be some lack there. Okay. So this is just a reminder to pour into yourself. And even if you're not going to pour into yourself, allow other people to pour into you, especially for my Virgos. This is your birthday season. It's time for you to celebrate and to be celebrated. So if there's energy coming in that's saying, hey, we should do this, or hey, I got something for you, or hey, I thought about you, I want to talk to you, I want to touch base with you, those conversations, that's how we build connections. That's how we strengthen relationships, right? That's how by watering the seeds, by those connections, by hanging out, a quick phone call, a compliment, that helps to nurture someone's spirit so they can keep going. Okay. So consider the offerings, not only the offerings that you're receiving, but also the offerings that you're giving. and in extending and giving offerings, there's an openness, there's an extension, you know what I'm saying? There's a reach of, hey, I want to meet you halfway, or I want to give something to you. It's not so tight, it's not so stress intense, right? There's a release, there's a letting go, which brings us to the Four of Pentacles in reverse. In the upright, again, it's more Capricorn energy. So it's interesting we have all this Capricorn energy when it's a Virgo season. The moon is in Cancer, which is opposite of Capricorn, but nonetheless, upright, the Four of Pentacles is Capricorn energy, and this person is holding on to their coin. Okay, this person is got a foot on each coin, and then they're holding a coin, and then there's a coin on their crown. Okay, so for me, it says, money on my mind. Their focus, their treasure. You said where your heart is where your treasures are, something to the effect. I think this is a Bible verse, but there's a coin where his heart is, right? So for me, it's speaking as if, like he values money over everything. His heart is made of money. His heart is made of gold, and in the essence of money, 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 not purity, right? And then there's the feet, with his feet over the coin, as if to say, I know where all my money is. You better not touch my coin, because I got my foot on it, and if you try to pull my coin, I'm going to feel it. You better not, what I'm saying? So there's this energy when it comes to the Four of Pentacles of like mine, but also with that mind energy, there is like a scarcity mindset. That's like you're so cringy and clingy to these coins because you feel like that's all there is, that's all there's ever going to be. You know what I'm saying? Eventually you'll get to the file. Okay, don't stress, don't worry. So I feel like when it's Four of Pentacles in reverse, there is that like relaxing of the stress when it comes to this. It is taking a step back to say, okay, are we holding on to the right things? Are we focusing on, do we have all of the materials we need? Because the four represents four corners of a room. Before you can build a solid building, you have to have a strong, solid foundation. So with this person, again, we're in Mercury retrograde. This may be you going back to your finances to review, how can we strengthen these finances even more? Or perhaps you're in a downward spiral, where the coins are just falling, because maybe you didn't have a strong hold over your finances, or you didn't have a strong understanding of what you're holding on to, what you're clinging to, what your energy is attracting. And maybe you need to go back to square one and say, okay, let me just let it go. Let me take a step back to see, what am I doing? What am I holding on to? What am I refusing to let go? Okay. This could be universe forcing you to let go of something that you've clung on to for way too long. And perhaps now the universe is saying, you know what, let's start over. Hold up. And allowing your hands to be free, allowing yourself to stand up. How long this person has been sitting there, because the sky is gray, all around them is all gray. So as if to say, it's only been about the money, it's only been about the work. Well, all work and no play makes, so and so a dull boy. Okay, I forgot what name they use. I keep thinking Danny, but insert whatever name. You gotta have play, you gotta have flow. And when we become so clingy and so like, oh my god, stress and worry, that's when we need the reminder, like, hey, take a breather, take a breath. Okay, take a pause. And next we have the Chariot, which is in reverse. Upright, it's Cancer energy. It's the number 7 card, and this card is forward movement, on the go. It can represent a new vehicle, a new mode of transportation, a new means of travel. Okay, this could be taking a quick trip. This could be, what I'm saying, like, it's just forward movement. Okay, it did come out in reverse. Not surprised, because we are in Mercury retrograde, which does have a slowing effect on energy in general. Okay, so with the Chariot in reverse, I feel like it just reinforces that need to take a pause, that need to take a moment to enjoy life's simple pleasures, to say, okay, before we start on this road trip, where are we going? Before we take this trip, this journey, before we head to this destination, is our mode of transportation safe? Are we safe and secure here? Again, with this being Cancer energy, Cancer is all about safety and security, making sure we have the resources we need, making sure that we feel comfortable in our environment. Okay. So I feel like, again, with the reverse chariot, the opposite, if there's no movement. Okay. But why isn't there movement? Is there no movement because we're preparing? Are we making sure that we have everything we need before we take off? Or are we not moving because there's fear here? Are we not moving because there's a lack of spirit? Are we not moving because we don't have the means of transportation? There is a car. The car is messed up, okay? For some of you need to look into your car. You need to update. Um, you may need to turn your car in for service, 80,000 mile checkup, 50,000 mile checkup, 30,000 mile checkup, 100,000 mile checkup. You may need to use a rental for a little bit because your car is just not being dependable right now. Okay. So reverse chariot is just not moving. And again, with us being a Mercury retrograde, but also Virgo season, Hermit season. Hermit is chilling. The Hermit is posted up. The Hermit enjoys the solitude. The Hermit understands the value of solitude. The Hermit is not phased by being alone. Okay. They appreciate it. They understand that they need it. But at some point, you have to come back out. At some point, you have to be lifted. Your spirits have to lift again. You know what I'm saying? There's only so much growth that can happen in the dark. Eventually, we need some light going on. Which brings me to the High Priestess. This is Pisces energy. For some people, they say Cancer energy as well. I say Pisces, but it is the number 2 card, all right? And it is dealing with intuition. It is dealing with enlightenment and the moon. We do have the Virgo New Moon coming up this week. The moon will be dark. You will not be able to see it in the sky, but it is a time for introspection. It is a time for going within to remember and decide what you want, deciding what's most important, deciding where you want to invest your higher energy. Okay. With this person, we see they have the scroll in their lap. Okay. So it is referring to higher knowledge. Okay. And this person, again, she's the High Priestess. She is the complement, I want to say, to the Hierophant, which is a spiritual leader, healer, teacher. It's talking about that energy. Okay. So with the High Priestess, it is in line with that Hermit energy of enlightenment coming from the darkness, epiphanies and aha moments, and illumination, realizing what needs to be new, right? Because again, with full moons, those are the aha moments. That's when we realize what we need to let go of. And then in the period between full moon to new moon is where we do the releasing, we do the purging, the detoxing, the let go, so that the space is clear. The kitchen is clean and ready, okay, for prep. The room is cleared out for the new furniture to move in. The relationship, the old relationship is dealt with, it's had, it's clear that there's nothing else there, so the new love can come in. Okay. So it's realizing the appreciation of the darkness for the lightness to come in, for the newness to come in, for the fresh energy to come in. All right. So this Virgo new moon energy for the collective, in essence, get clear about what your happily ever after is. Your 10 of Pentacles, what does it look like? What does it feel like? Go through all of this, the 5 senses. When you hear your happily ever after, is it children playing? Is it the clinking of glasses because it's another dinner party with interesting people? Is it the roar of the crowd? Is it round of applause from the stadium because you just performed, or you were just a part of a performance? Is it the room give you a round of applause because you just won another award, because you are just in your creativity stream of consciousness? Like, what does your happily ever after look like? What do you hear when you think of happiness, when you think of who you're with? Okay. Who do you feel holding your hand? Or are you by yourself? Are you petting your animals? Okay. Like, what do you feel? What is the tactile sensation when it comes to your happily ever after? Are you hugging someone? Who are you hugging? Okay. My happily ever, I'm hugging somebody and they're taller than me. Okay. So what is your happily ever after? All right. The taste Is your mouth watering? Is your mouth salivating? Is your mouth kissing somebody? Okay, who are you kissing? Who are you tasting? Okay, what is the tactile pleasures when it comes to your happily ever after? When you're manifesting your 10 of Pentacles, what are you tasting? What are you feeling? Okay, when it comes to the aromas, the smells, what are you wafting? Is it, is it the smell of a home cooked meal because your partner loves to cook and one of their love languages is creating nice cuisines for you? Okay. Is it the smell of luxurious perfumes because because that's what you're investing in now, or you have a partner that's constantly buying you new fragrances, and it takes you back to those memories of luxurious experiences? Are you smelling baby poop because you're changing all these baby diapers and it's like, yes, finally I'm a dad, finally I'm a mom, finally I'm a nanny, a manny, a nurse, whatever? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's your happy ever after? Maybe it's you smelling all these diaper poops because you're finally a NICU nurse, and yay, that means you passed your nursing boards. Yay, that means you finally got your nursing degree. Yes, that finally means you made the decision. You know what I'm saying? Like, for some of you, you just may be coming into the decision of going back to school, telling that person you like them, starting this new job. You may be at the seed planting of your happily ever after, and that's just fine. You will get there eventually, but in order to get here, it has to be in your mind's eye. Everything begins and ends with you, so you have to have an idea of what that feels like. So we said hearing, feeling, tasting, smelling, hearing, seeing. Yeah. So when you take all of those senses and put them together, what do you see? What is your vision of happily ever after? Okay. Who are going to be the people that help to water that vision, that help to water that dream for you? Is it going to be your friends, your parents, your guardians, your mentor, coach, your teammates, okay, your classmates, your peers, the other people that you're in the group with, the collective? Okay. Who's going to be there to water you? Hello, welcome. Who's going to be there to water you? Who's going to be there to share with you? Hey, I see you. I feel you. Give you those compliments. Give you the inspiration for your art. Who's going to be there to pour back into you? Okay. Because hopefully you're pouring into yourself. Hopefully you're finding what works for you. Hopefully you're noticing what foods feel good to your body and nourish your body so you can keep doing that. Hopefully you're noticing what friends pour into you, what friends inspire you, what friends make you smile and get you lifted up in your energy. And hopefully you're realizing also what friends you need to dump, which ones are not worthy of being around you, which friends are not worthy of coming into your circle because they're not giving to you, And that's part of self-care. Putting up those boundaries, deciding who can stay and who can go, deciding who's pouring into you and who's helping you to get to where you want to be, who's helping you to get back from the reverse Four of Pentacles into the upright, who's got you thinking right again, who's got you inspired about what's possible, about what business opportunities are available for you, what opportunities that you will be a great fit for. Who are they connecting with? What people do you need to have around you that's going to get you from that stuck mentality to moving forward again, to moving forward on your passions, moving forward on your creativity, moving forward on the thing you want to birth? We are in the 9th month of the year, 9 months of gestation. Regardless of your sex, you could be birthing something right now. You could be about to birth something because we are in the 9/9 portal. So cheers, everyone birthing something right now. But you can also be in the seed implantation stage. You could be in the fertilizing the egg stage. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's growth happening at all the stages. Just because you're not at the 10 of Pentacles yet, don't beat yourself up. Don't feel like, oh my God, I'm never going to get there. Yes, you will. You just have to believe in yourself, okay? And you have to keep moving, okay? Movement is consistency. Like when you're riding in a car, when you're driving and traveling in a car, it's the consistency of the tires going forward. It's the consistency of the motor. It's the consistency of all the systems working together in unison at their full functionality, at their full capability, okay? And you have to make sure that whatever you're moving in, whatever your mode of transportation is, that it's up to date, it's up to par, it's ready for you, it's equipped to take you where you want to go, okay? And that knowing, remember that knowing comes for you regardless who's around you or who's not around you, okay? In essence, it begins and ends with you, okay? The inspiration, the vision, it starts with you, and it's you to carry it on. Yes, we're going to have people along the way, but you give it life and you can make it end, okay? It begins and ends with you. So whatever your true essence is, okay, whatever your true intuition, your intuitive downloads, whatever you're getting this week, not just with 9/9 but with the Virgo new moon, whatever downloads you're getting, pay attention to those, okay? That could be your higher self speaking to you. That could be your subconscious, your dreams. That could be your spirit guides, your spirit team communicating with you and giving you the messages you need so that you can move forward, okay? Because maybe you have been stuck because you haven't been praying. Okay, maybe you have been stuck because you hadn't been meditating or journaling or doing your affirmations to remind yourself, I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm talented at. I know what I'm good at. I know who loves me. I know who I love. I know. You do know. Sometimes we go off in a spiral thinking we don't know what we're doing. We don't know. It starts with you telling you no. It starts with you. You have to know for yourself. Everyone else can tell you, I believe in you. I see you doing this. What do you see for yourself? What do you see? What is your vision for yourself? Okay. What does your intuition say and speak to you? All right. Your voice should be the loudest. Your voice should be the loudest. You should be the most honored to your feelings, what you love, what scares and what triggers you. You have to protect yourself, okay? So yeah, with this Virgo new moon, decide who you want to be. Decide what that happily ever after looks like. Decide what you want to grow. In the next 9 months, what do you want to see to come to fruition? I think in the next 9 months, it may be Cancer season, actually. No, it won't be. It won't be Cancer season. It'll be like Gemini season or something. But anyway, just really consider what you want to create. Pardon me. What you want to create, what you want to birth, because the power is yours, okay? We are in a portal day. If nothing else, if you're clueless about what you want to manifest, that's totally fine. But if nothing else, clean your spaces. If nothing else, clean your spaces. Take the clothes out you know you're not going to wear because you hadn't worn them in the past few seasons, the past few years. You've relocated from one place to the next and you still hadn't worn these garments. Donate them. Those shoes, donate them. Make space for the new wardrobe. Okay. If there's any dishes that you never use because it's cracked or it's tarnished or you just don't like the design, donate it. Get rid of it. Make space for the new. If there's furniture just taking up random corners in your home, why is it there? If you're not using it, if you hadn't donated by now, get rid of it. If you hadn't donated by now, get rid of it. If you've been saying, I'm going to donate for this same thing for like over a year, just get rid of it. Because Virgo energy can also be hoarder energy, because upright Virgo energy is cleanliness, being tidy. Everything has its place. Opposite side of that, overthinking turns into not doing anything, turns into being still, to where you're no longer reorganizing, you're no longer purging, you're no longer detoxing, to where it's just a bunch of clutter. Hoarders, the show Hoarders, that's shadow Virgo energy. Everything's just piling up to where you just can't move, you can't think, and you're just stuck. It's a lock-in energy. Okay, so that's why affirmations are so important. And if you want a weekly vibe check, I have a podcast. It's called My Virgo Friend. I love it. We have a lot of great reviews based on podcasts. It helping people and stuff. So please make sure you follow and listen every single week. It's your weekly vibe check. You can find it on Spotify, on Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Pandora, TuneIn, Amazon Music, all the places where you can find podcasts. So please listen, please subscribe to this channel, and be on the lookout for future readings because they're coming. Okay, so thank you so much for supporting my channel. Thank you for having me, girl. Hello again to everyone that's here. Thank you so much for joining, and I will see you next time. Happy birthday, Virgos. Love you. Bye.